everybody. Wayne Altman with Straight Talk Commerce. I wanted to go over with you a conversation that I had very recently. Someone came up and asked me if I truly believed that you could start a business with no money or just a little bit of money to start it off. And my answer surprised them. My answer was absolutely 100%. And I went into this and I basically attempted to prove it to them. I'm going to do the same for you right now, because many of you may feel like, or may have been told, that you cannot start a business with no money or with very little money. And we're going to sit here for the next 15 minutes or so, and I'm going to prove it to you. Okay. So sit back and listen up, take some notes. The first thing that you're going to want to do is leverage your own skills and resources. Take stock of the things that you do well, and you're going to apply those things. So if you are very good at crocheting, you're going to open a business crocheting to begin with. It may not be your ultimate business, but it is certainly going to be the first thing that you do. Because if you do something well enough to get paid for it, like work a job, you can certainly open a business. Now, that means skills and talents, okay? That means if you cook very well, or if you bake particularly well, guess what? That is a fundable business. That is something that you can certainly monetize. Maybe you're very good at cleaning or with pets, so you could take care of people's pets. You need to think outside the box. You're trying to start this business with one thing that you don't have, and that's money. So we're going to think outside of the box in this, right? You're also going to use your existing equipment. If you're watching this, you have an iPad, you have a phone, you have a computer at home, a TV. You have equipment that you can use in the application of starting this business. Something that many, many people do not have access to. So you're at an advantage, right? So the first thing you're going to want to do is leverage your skills and your talents. The second thing is any existing equipment you have access to. Doesn't necessarily mean that it is your equipment. You may be able to borrow silk screening equipment and make t-shirts, but you'll take stock of that. And guess what? You're going to be successful because you're thinking outside of the box. Now, the second tip I would give you is pick a low-cost business idea. Remember, we're just starting out. You're not going to build Microsoft this way, but you are going to fund your next project. And by the way, most of these projects that you're going to fund are those businesses that can absolutely grow as you go, and you'll buy more equipment and you'll acquire more skills. So you're going to do a service-based business. There's your dog walking, maybe you detail cars. Maybe it's something that you can do childcare, but it's going to be something, start a business, you're going to earn some money, and that's how you're going to take the next step forward. This also includes a lot of online businesses. You can start a website for relatively little money. Some places you can start a business, KDP, some different websites. You can start either very, very little money or no money whatsoever, okay? The key here is you're going to start small, and you're going to pick a service-based business or an online business. Start small. This is going to be your side hustle. Everybody likes to talk about side hustles. He's got a side hustle. She's got a side hustle. That's how most of these businesses start. McDonald's started as a side hustle. They did not have a huge amount. Matter of fact, Kentucky Fried Chicken, he had to go around with his 11 herbs and spices. The Colonel had to go around with his 11 herbs and spices and try to sell those things. Okay? So that's kind of the mindset I want you to start putting yourself in. And the next thing is a minimal viable product, an MVP. You're going to launch a basic version of your ultimate product, a whittled down, a watered down version of that product. And as you add features to that product, you're going to ask for more and more, and you're going to invest more and more in that business. Now that leads me to number 4, bootstrapping. you're going to take the earnings that you make and you're going to reinvest them into your business. You're not going to quit your job overnight. You're going to constantly be reinvesting in new equipment, new skills for you. Maybe you're going to bring someone along with you and you're going to need to pay them. But very quickly, you're going to take these steps and you're going to have a plan to grow and grow and grow. You want to keep your operations extremely lean at this point. And by lean, I mean you're going to take what little bit of monetary resources you have, and you are going to pour them into the business, and you're going to pay the cheapest amount you can for any goods and services that you're using toward this business. So let's say that you're going to open a lemonade stand or some kind of drink stand at different venues. You're going to go to Costco. You're going to go someplace where you can buy the drinks in bulk and snacks in bulk, and then you're going to go somewhere where you can resell them at a much higher rate. A lot of businesses start off that way. You are in very, very good company. Number 5, you are going to leverage any free resource you come across. That's friends and family. That's other businesses you can partner with. You're going to ask them if they know of any software, any tools that you can use in this business that are free. You're going to use the freeware of any tool that you can, that you need. Search. Google is going to be your best friend at this point in your business, because you need to find free versions of the same software that everybody else is using the paid version for. And believe me, it exists. If you need to resize a photo because your logo is too big for the particular use that you have, guess what? There is freeware that will allow you to resize those things. You do not have to go and do a $99 a month Canva subscription. You can use the free version of this software and do the same things that you need to do. You're also going to avail yourself of any online education that you possibly come across. You're going to access free or low-cost educational resources to gain skills and fill those gaps in things that you do not possess. Khan Academy, YouTube tutorials. You know where I'm talking about. There are all kinds of things. If you need to learn how to Photoshop, if you need to learn how to take photography, is part of your business, you're going to fill the educational gaps using free resources. Number 6 is probably going to be the longest thing that you do and the most important. You're going to build a strong network. You're going to connect with your potential clients, your mentors, your other entrepreneurs that you hang out with through networking events that are free or low cost, and social media. Social media has got to be one of the best resources for free stuff that exists, and you're going to take full advantage of that. You're also going to use content marketing. You're going to partner with other small businesses that are doing the same thing that you are, and they feel your pain, or freelancers that are willing to barter their services for maybe some of yours. You need to be thinking outside of the box for the first 3 to 10 years of your business. First 3 to 10 years of your business. And you want to reach new audiences using these collaborations. Number 7, utilize social media and online marketing. Look, social media has leveled the playing field. You have the same ability as Walmart, as Neiman Marcus, as anybody else, any of the big guys. You have the same ability to reach the same number of people. It's application of effort. They can pay for it. You are going to have to put in sweat equity. And that means you're going to have to work your butt off. But it can be done, and it's not that difficult to do. And you're going to be 100% successful at doing this, despite what all of your friends and family may say. They're going to be willing to help you, but you know what? Deep down, you're going to face a lot of negativity. Eat it. Use that to fuel yourself. Believe me, it is so much more satisfying when you reach these successes, and I know that you can do it. Use social media platforms to market your business for free. And you want to use content marketing by starting a blog, creating videos, produce other kinds of content to attract customers and customer adjacent people, by the way. Maybe they're not ready to buy from you yet, but they know other people in other social circles who will, and you are going to take advantage of that. Now, at this point, you can seek non-traditional funding. Just because it says for free or for low cost doesn't mean that you have to be totally unfunded. In your hard work, you're going to run into people who really believe in you. They're going to see the hard work, and we recognize those people as we look in a mirror. We see that in ourselves. So you're going to use crowdfunding, Kickstarter, Indiegogo, all of GoFundMe, all of these crowdfunding outlets that are free for you to use. You're going to take advantage of those things, and you're going to get very, very good at bartering your product for other people's product. You know, when I started MelodyClouds, I would go in and I would set up a table and I would meet all of these companies, the employees of these companies at these health and wellness fairs. And it didn't cost me a dime. The lady that was running that, Melissa, shout out to you, she was running these health and wellness fairs, and she needed people like me to bring my product to these companies. And it was a great way for me to build up my subscriptions. So you do it too. Offer pre-sale and subscriptions to your product. If you're mowing a lawn, you can order or you can offer a subscription service to mow that lawn. If it's a dog walking, do the first two for free and then sell them a subscription. That way you guarantee yourself far into the future that you've got a customer. Pre-sale. You can walk around the neighborhood and say, hey, listen, June 1st, I'm going to start this computer service company. If you purchase now, I'm going to come by one time per month and I'm going to totally clean your computer for you. The hard drives, do all of the things, service your computer so you're not having to spend $200-300 at Best Buy. What's that Geek Squad? That's it. Geek Squad. Okay. Become your own Geek Squad. That brings me to number 10. Number 10 is near and dear to my heart because we're planning on doing that with Straight Talk Commerce, and that is grants and competitions. Listen, there are plenty of small business grants, but you may not qualify for those yet. So do the research and apply for any that you do qualify for. There's many of them that are available to small businesses and startups. And by the way, whether you're a woman, whether you're a minority, those opportunities open up even brighter for you. And then look for competitions. Again, Google is your friend. You can Google business competitions and enter yourself in there, and you'll win. I mean, a lot of people are looking for really bright ideas, and that may take you to your next level of funding. Now, I said that the other one was, or that we passed by the most important one, and we kind of did, but I will say that number 11 is very near and dear to me as well. Seek advice and mentorship. Now, the fact that you are listening to my voice right now and watching me talk to you about this means that you are doing that. You're going to want to join mentorship programs, get someone personal who knows you personally, knows your problems, and can offer you really good advice. They'll connect you with experienced entrepreneurs who can offer you that guidance and help you and maybe even fund part of what your project is. You can find them in your community at small business development centers, and you can utilize their resources and their counseling from retired people that have been in the exact same position maybe 20, 30 years before you. So they're going to have some really super awesome advice for you. That's a very good idea, and I hope you're writing that down. One thing I want you to consider, maybe you do some freelance work or work on the gig, what's called the gig economy. That's 1 or 2 jobs. Maybe it's not your main business, but it is how you're funding your business. Take on freelance projects to generate your initial income and build a client base. And then you can participate in gig economy jobs that are task-based. Don't turn those down. Maybe it's not even in the line of work that your actual business is, but it is also a talent you possess. Do not discount it. Now, number 13 is create a solid business plan. Listen, with ChatGPT and the other AI programs that are out there, there is absolutely zero reason for you not to have a super solid business plan. And even if you've never written a business plan before, there's no reason that you can't go in and ask for a business plan in ChatGPT tonight. How do I start a lawn mowing business? Give me a business plan for a lawn mowing business or a childcare business. It will absolutely spit out one of the best business plans and then review it and make sure that it's all there. But it'll spit out one of the best business plans that you've probably ever seen. And if you follow that plan, I promise you, at the end of the day, you are going to be successful. Develop a detailed business plan. It outlines your goals, it gives you some strategies, and it tells you what your financial projections should be. And it also helps you in budgeting, because budgeting is so critical. When you tell me you have no money to invest in your business, I just kind of laugh to myself. Of course you do. Of course you do. You just have a smaller budget than most people. Create a strict budget and manage your finances very effectively. Ensure that you can operate tomorrow and that you can sustain your business in the early stages. If you carefully plan and leverage your available resources, you can start, grow, and your business will flourish with a little or no initial capital. And I hope at the end of this, I have proven that it is not only possible, but it is probable that you will succeed if you follow what I've just asked you to do. Again, it's Wayne Altman with Straight Talk Commerce. I hope this was helpful. If it was, please like, subscribe, and tell me, give me some comments on what you think some of the things that you need to do with little or no budget. And most of all, keep watching. We really appreciate all the subscribers and the people that have been interacting with us so far. And Dave and Ian say what's up.